black people that Donald Trump cares about them, he takes pictures with celebrities. It's amazing to me. If Donald Trump cared about black people, he wouldn't have denigrated the president with those claims of birtherism.
But part of that is starting off with Snoop Dogg and Nelly and Soulja Boy and others for their decisions to perform at events surrounding the inauguration.
Y'all, did Snoop Dogg just flip the script on his own words? DL Hughley is out here dragging Snoop and it's got everybody talking. The same dude who roasted black artists for performing at Donald Trump's inauguration back in 2017 just pulled up years later performing at a Trump event. And DL Hughley is now sending some serious shots, exposing Snoop's true colors. Now, Snoop Dogg has been in the news for all the wrong reasons lately, and it's all because of the entire Diddy thing, with several speculations about how he plays for both the team and plays fed within the culture, with even theories about how he betrayed Tupac. I mean, just recently, Suge Knight was also out here threatening him for hiding secrets.
Most important thing is there's got to be a solution, because this has been going on in the industry for a whole years, for decades. And at the same time, you know, nobody wants this to be true, and it shouldn't have to be true. But if we don't fix it and do something about it, history will constantly
repeat itself. Now, Suge, you said something early on that I want to get clarification for the audience. Suge, you said early on, you can't just look at Diddy in isolation. You said this was done to him. He learned from others, and it was done to him, and then he did to others. To me, that sounds like what I hear when people are talking about situations, you know, hurt people, that someone was used, they wind up being a perpetrator. Is that what you're suggesting about Sean Combs, that he was used and he now uses?
Yeah, I think that's absolutely right. I think he repeat what was done to him. And like I said, if you look at Russell Simmons, you know the truth. Andre Rail, you know the truth. Clyde Davis, you know the truth. Jimmy Iovine, you know the truth. So there's not certain things that all of a sudden you got this. The industry is a quick business. It's been like that for a long time. And the casting couch is real, but it's for women and men. But far from all that, I think the most important thing is I feel like they should let Puffy tell his truth. I'm quite sure he's going to expose a lot of people. I'm sure he's going to move forward with it. I don't think it should be a situation like the Epstein thing where they found him hanging from the ceiling or dead before the truth come out.
Suge says that Soup is the real industry rat who has been playing both sides. Suge has been hinting for years that Snoop Dogg wasn't as loyal to Tupac as they claim to be.
And I knew that Pac did everything right by him by putting him on All Eyes on Me, speaking about him and being real with him. And if it's true what they say.
This call and your telephone number will be monitored and recorded.
Face-to-face is going to be a lot of explaining to do. Only way you have a radio if you was at the fight with us and you had a security detail. Now, I'm not having a security detail. What are you doing with the radio?
Suge Knight didn't stop there, calling out Snoop for lying about the hospital visit after Tupac was shot. Snoop had always said that he got kicked out of the hospital trying to see Pac, but according to Suge Knight, that never happened, and Snoop never even showed up at the hospital. And Snoop's recent actions, people questioning his motives. So Snoop Dogg, Nelly, and Rick Ross hit the stage at one of Donald Trump's inaugural balls, and people were not feeling it. Social media was on fire with fans dragging these rappers for even showing up to the gig. Like, how you gonna perform for someone whose fan base probably doesn't even rock with your music like that?
Nah, chill. I'm not performing. I am in Washington, D.C. right now, but I'm not performing. It's a private vibe I'm doing with my brother Snoop Dogg.
1, 2, 3 into the 4. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dope, ready to make an entrance.
But Nelly wasn't having it. He defended himself during a conversation with rapper Willie D, saying, "I'm not doing this for the money. It's an honor. I respect the office, period." Nelly even said he'd perform for President Biden or Vice President Kamala Harris if they asked. He was standing on business. Now here's where it gets real. DL Hughley entered the chat and let it be known he was not about to let them slide. He took to Instagram and posted, "Trump propping up white supremacy isn't just his past, Nelly. It's who he still is today."
But I am honored to be performing for the office, for the president of the United States, regardless. Ain't nan another president asked me to perform. Nan.
He also dissed Snoop by reposting a 2017 clip where Snoop roasted black artists for performing for Trump. In the video, Snoop said, "Which one of you Uncle Tom ninjas is gonna do it?" Fast forward to now, and Snoop's out here doing exactly what he clowned others for. The irony is giving cringe, no cap.
So ain't nobody gonna perform for Donald Trump, huh? Which one of you jigaboo is gonna be the first one to do it? I'm waiting. I'm gonna roast the one of you Uncle Tom for doing it. Which one of you gonna do it first?
Of course, once the video resurfaced, the internet lit Snoop up. Fans were like, "Snoop is the biggest industry buster. Whole Southern California knows King Buster." People called him out for contradicting his own words, and one social media user even joked, he puffed up his whole chest and said, "Yes, sir, I'll dance for you, sir." Here's the thing, DL Hughley has been calling out black artists and comedians for siding with Trump for years. Back in 2017, when Steve Harvey visited Trump Towers and announced plans to work with Ben Carson, DL went off. He posted on social media saying, "It amazes me that to convince black people Donald Trump cares about them, he takes pictures with celebrities." DL didn't stop there. He added, if Donald Trump cared about black people, he would not have denigrated the president with those birtherism claims. He would not have stoked racist fears. DL even questioned why Trump was using rappers, comedians, and athletes to represent the concerns of the black community. "You'd rather see us run the ball than run the country," he said. DL's message was clear. He wasn't buying the photo ops, and he wasn't about to stay silent about it either. Fast forward to now, and it looks like history is repeating itself. So why did Snoop, Nelly, and Rick Ross take the stage? DL Hughley had some theories. He said it's all about power. According to DL, Trump's team wanted performers who wouldn't scare the white folks. He even pointed out the lack of black faces in the audience, saying, "Some of us were in the house while most of us were in the fields."
Jose, man, you playing to win tonight, man. You sharp as a mosquito. What's going down? That's that crypto, see? They let a real crip up in the crypto ball. Bang, bang.
DL also suggested this was a flex for Trump, showing he could make someone like Snoop, who once clowned him, switch sides. And let's be real, it's not a good look. Now, DL also pointed out that Trump didn't call on rappers like Waka Flocka, Kodak Black, or Lil Pump this time. Why? DL says it's because they already served their purpose. They were loud and controversial, but they didn't move the needle anymore. Instead, Trump went for artists like Snoop, someone whose participation would make waves. And let's be honest, it worked. The internet stayed undefeated with some savage takes on the situation. One user hit hard with, like DMX said, they sold their souls to the devil and the price was cheap. Another user added, after Snoop's successful appearance at the Olympics, he thought he was untouchable and the love was unconditional. How wrong he was. Another person said, Snoop's gotta be the informant. Anyone notice how much play he's getting in Hollywood? Commercial for various random products, carrying the Olympic torch. Come on. And let's talk about this gem. When you get a certain amount of money, you can come up with any excuse to do wrong. But let's be clear, money can't erase history. We will remember this. Whew, that last part hits different. People aren't letting Snoop off the hook anytime soon, no matter how iconic his career has been. So, what do y'all think? Did Snoop, Nelly, and Rick Ross fumble the bag by performing for Trump, or is it just business at the end of the day? And do you think Snoop is playing for both teams? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We've got more hip-hop saga coming your way, so stay tuned for the next video. It's about to get even messier.
Happy New Year, guys. We're kicking off the year with something absolutely mind-blowing. So here's the scoop. Clean AI just dropped version 1.6 and wow, it's next level. So I decided to put it to the test by creating an AI-powered Afrobeats animated music video. You heard that right? Afrobeats meets AI magic. In this video, I'll show you exactly how it all came together. Oh, and if you can guess which part of the world this iconic music genre comes from, let me know in the comments section.
We no go fear, we go rise, we go shine, you go see all of the blessings fall on my life. Blessings there for my life, and like that, you go grow, you know, you go feel